Welcome back, rather. A man who was identified as Rehman was allegedly hacked to death in Bandh area of Dakshin Kannada district in Karnataka. He was attacked with swords and machetes, and what is being said that he succumbed to injuries. Another man who was also injured is undergoing treatment at the hospital. Meanwhile, the youth there, the people there are now demanding that there should be a Bandh call in Dakshin Kannada as the situation is tense. There is already prohibitory orders that have now been imposed in the area. Now, as far as when it comes to this development is concerned, a youth who has been identified as Rehman, who was hacked to death in Dakshin Kannada, as the situation itself is said to be quite tense in the area. But this is a development that has now come across where multiple organizations, including the locals there, that are now demanding a shut-down call or a Bandh call for the area that has now been reported. In the area where prohibitory orders that have also been imposed from today till the 30th of this month till about 6 p.m. A Dakshin Kannada Bandh call that has now been made over this incident that has now been reported over killing of an individual who has been identified as Rehman. This was the brutality as well. What is being said that the man was hacked to death using machetes and also swords that were used. Another individual who has been injured is undergoing treatment. Now, this incident which has triggered massive outrage with the members of a community staging protests across the city as protesters blocked roads demanding justice and swift action against the accused in the case during the funeral procession that was being taken out, and the police have been deployed to control the situation and ensure that the procession continued peacefully. But the atmosphere in parts of Dakshin Kannada remains tense as prohibitory orders have now also been put in place.
जो गुंडा लोगों को इमीडिएटली जो अरेस्ट करना, लेकिन इधर ये हर रोज ऐसे ही होते रहता है। जो स्पीच करता है, शोर की स्पीच करता है, इन लोगों के ऊपर एक्शन नहीं लेता सरकार, गवर्नमेंट ने। इसलिए सब लोग के लिए अभी हम लोग कल भी चीफ मिनिस्टर से मिला था।
Now, these are the kind of reactions that have been coming in over when it comes to the prohibitory orders that have now been clamped in multiple areas in Dakshin Kannada till the end of this May. And this is on the murder of a youth that was reported under the Bantwal Rural Police Station limits on Tuesday evening.
ಈಗಿನ ಮಧ್ಯಾಹ್ನ 3 ರಿಂದ 3:30 ಸಮಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂಟ್ವಾಳ ಗ್ರಾಮಾಂತರ ಪೊಲೀಸ್ ಠಾಣೆ ಕೊಲ್ಕಮ ಜಿಲ್ಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇಬ್ಬರು ಯುವಕರ ಮೇಲೆ ಮರಣದ ಕಥೆ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಒಬ್ಬ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ ಅಸುನೀಗಿದ್ದಾನೆ, ಮತ್ತೊಬ್ಬ ಹಾಸ್ಪಿಟಲ್ ಚಿಕಿತ್ಸೆ ಪಡೆಯುತ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ. ಸುಮಾರು ಒಂದು 3:30 ಸಮಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಇಬ್ಬರು ಒಂದು ಪಿಕಪ್ ವಾಹನದಲ್ಲಿ ಮರಳನ್ನು ಡಂಪ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋದಾಗ ಯಾರೋ ದುಷ್ಕರ್ಮಿಗಳು ಇವ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಹಲ್ಲೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು, ಯಾವ ಕಾರಣಕ್ಕೆ ಯಾರು ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ಇನ್ನೂ ಮಾಹಿತಿ ನಮಗೆ ಲಭ್ಯ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಈಗ ನಾವು ತನಿಖೆಯನ್ನು ಶುರು ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. ಪ್ರಕರಣ ದಾಖಲು ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ತನಿಖೆ ಶುರು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಯಾರು ಏನು ಅಂತ ಮಾಹಿತಿ ಗೊತ್ತಾದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಜೊತೆ ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಈಗ ಹೌದು, ನಾವು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಎಲ್ಲ ರಿಕ್ವೆಷನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಈಗ ಡಿ.ಸಿ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕೀಗ. ಇಲ್ಲ, ಇನ್ನೂ ಸದ್ಯಕ್ಕೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಿಲ್ಲ. ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಮೇಲೆ ನಾವು ತನಿಖೆ ಮುಂದುವರ್ತಾ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಮಾಹಿತಿ ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಆಪರೇಷನ್ ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ, ಔಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಡೇಂಜರ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
Now, according to a breaking update, this has been one of the latest murders that has now further intensified tensions in coastal Karnataka. Barely comes weeks after the high-profile killing of Suhas Shetty. Now, Shetty, who had 5 criminal cases registered against him and known for his association with the Hindutva outfits, his murder had triggered sharp political reactions and had also deepened the communal fault lines in the area. We have Imran with us right now. Imran, in this brutal manner, when it comes to these two individuals who were attacked, one has died, the other one is reportedly injured. What is that? We are looking at the situation currently on ground.
Well, the situation remains tense. In fact, we are right now at the BC Road junction where this funeral procession has been taking on. It's a massive jam there. Thousands of people have gathered in that particular area of the road. What you can see here, situation is pretty tense here, and the public is very outraged. They're not allowing media to record the visuals here. So a couple of media channels were also asked to not to record and pushed away from this location here. Another 1 to 2 kilometers from here is where the victim's family is, where the funeral process, the final rites will be performed post the prayer time, afternoon prayer time. according to Muslim religious tradition, is what would happen. But situation remains tense in Mangalore right now, where there is a huge, outpouring of anger over this murder. Last night, when the protesters demanded that Sharan Pompil, the General Secretary of the VHP, and also the Bajrang Dal should be arrested, and when Sharan Pompil was taken to police custody and also released later upon station bail, there was also anger that the police has not done a full job. Meanwhile, the right wing from the Hindu groups also, there was anger that he was arrested to satisfy the Muslim vote bank, is what the Hindu groups had said. The police, however, said that they had not joined earlier probe, and also he had flouted what the norms were there earlier bail given.
Yes.
That's the reason why he was called in for questioning, is what the police has said.
We'll talk about
However,
exactly when it comes to the communal angle that has now been talked about, that has led to tensions in the area, but prohibitory orders on part of the police that have already been issued and executed in the area till the end of this month at least. For the moment, Imran, thank you very much for joining in. With that, we head into a short break.